Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Brick Rowell. Alright, about 6 months ago, I took you to Hillsboro, Texas. Hillsboro is about 40 miles north of here, kind of on the way to Dallas. And I'd heard that there was a new Buc-ee's being opened up, and I wanted to explore the location, see where they are in terms of the construction, and maybe try and get an estimate as to when the project was going to be complete. Well, it turns out it opened up about a week ago, and we're going to take a trip out there and look at it. I always enjoy walking through Buc-ee's. There's a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. In a lot of cases, it's the same stuff over and over again. But one of the neat things about Buc-ee's is that each one of them has its own little flair, its own little customized based on the local community. So I want to check it out, see what's there, and you're going to come along. Let's go. Yeah, there's our first piece of evidence that Buc-ee's is open. Those signs usually say 100 miles away, so now they say 35 miles away. That means that's Hillsboro. There it is. Brand new Buc-ee's. Now before I go in, I kind of saw this tank when I was going into the parking lot. I want to go explore what that is. It's probably just a water tank or something, but they've kind of themed it all up for us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have barbecue sauce in there. It's probably a water tank. I don't know how well the utilities are out here, but that's kind of cool. Even made it look a little weathered. There's like a little scale over here, a little measuring thing to tell how much is in there. Doesn't look like it's very full. Gonna have to add some more barbecue sauce, I think. Let's go look at it from the other side here. Yeah, it does look like a can of barbecue sauce. If you're King Kong. Servings per customer, one heaping portion. A few calories, always open, friendly staff, cleanest bathrooms, great food, fresh coffee, all the fuel you'll need. It's funny, as I was walking over to this, I saw what must be some new employees doing employee orientation, and they were doing some of their cheers that you hear them do. I guess they've already gone in. Anyway, let's go into. It's actually a nice day to be out here, kind of low 80s, upper 70s, nice and sunny, which is good considering we got a lot of rain yesterday. I remember when I was here 6 months ago, it was cold and cloudy and windy, and not as much of that today. It's a Buc-ee's kind of day. Yeah, see, this is a good day to come in. Not a whole lot of people in here. Sometimes you come in here on a Sunday just when it's a normal store, this place will be packed, but there's a few people in here, but it's not too bad because it's a Monday, right? I don't know, I've seen these a bunch. I may actually buy some beaver nuggets today. Sounds kind of gross, doesn't it? They sell a lot of them though. They probably must be pretty good. Now, one of the things I've noticed in other Buc-ee's is that they tend to have a little bit more of a jerky wall. This seems to be limited to what they have here. But, you know, they got all sorts of good stuff. They got different kinds of nuts if you're into that, and trail mix, and dried fruit, taffy, and all sorts of little chewy things. Gummies, gummy bears if you're into that. And of course, they've always had a decent collection of hot sauces. I've tried some of this Carolina Reaper sauce before. That's pretty good. The scorpion pepper. They got ghost pepper down here. I don't think I've tried that one before. And then all the wimpy stuff for the people that don't like to be breathing fire. All right, here's the wall of jerky. I knew that seemed like that was too little. And I guess I've noticed that in other Buc-ee's they have different locations where they have jerky. So let's see what they got here. Let's see, peppered, lemon peppered, mesquite peppered, steakhouse, Bohemian garlic, teriyaki, Korean barbecue, sweet and spicy, jalapeno honey, hot and spicy, ghost pepper. Yep. We're in Buc-ee's country. If you ever wanted to have a beaver straw, there you go. It's funny, when I was at the Comic-Con in Waco yesterday, they had a couple of guys that were wandering around in Buc-ee's costumes. I guess this is where they got them. Some kind of cool steel magnets. I might get a couple of those. Texas flag one, American flag, you know me. Not so much into the Texas Rangers or the Cowboys or any of that stuff, but you know what? They're playing to their audience, so good for them. You definitely have to admire their ability to merchandise. Holy cow, they're just kind of into everything here. It's all customized for Buc-ee's. See, one of the things that's kind of consistent with all the Buc-ee's I've been in, this is the fourth one I've been in Texas, is they got like one side of the store that's kind of the general souvenirs kind of stuff that's consistent in every Buc-ee's. And then, you know, your t-shirts and your kids' toys and stuff like that. And then on the other side, that's where they'll have the kind of unique, one-of-a-kind things that are unique to each individual store. So, like I said, we're going to wait around here and look at this for a couple minutes, and then we're going to go over and see if they got anything unique and interesting. Look at some of this stuff. Earrings and necklaces and bracelets. There's kind of a cool belt buckle right there. A couple more down here. And see, this is what I mean about some of the unique things that you find in the stores. This is probably like handcrafted by somebody local. Yeah, if I were the purse carrying kind of person, this would probably be the place I might consider going. Definitely fits in with Texas, doesn't it? Looks like a saddlebag you'd put on the side of a horse. Hey, check out those shot glasses. How cool are those? Little garden flag welcome. Hope you brought beaver nuggets. I might actually do that this time. Check out these rosaries. These are huge. I'm guessing you don't wear those. I gotta admit, I have no idea what that is. I mean, obviously it's a fish, but I don't know. What do you do with it? And of course, we're still close enough to Waco that you get a little bit of this too. That's one brilliant looking pig. Looks like they read my mind. Alright, I've seen these in other Buc-ee's. These are pretty cool. Basically, you put like whiskey bottle upside down inside of there, and then you have a little like tap, and you just pull the rock forward. They got one down here that have like deer antlers for the handle. It doesn't come with that attached, but it's in the little bag there. Those are kind of cool. Just what every home needs, right? Parenting takes a village and a vineyard. Gone to Buc-ee's, back when I'm out of money. Yeah, see what I mean when I talk about merchandising? And of course they got just your general knick-knacky kind of things. Things that don't really serve any purpose, just kind of take up space, but they're kind of pretty. Or interesting. Individual servings of Bluebell ice cream. That way you don't have to feel guilty about polishing off the whole thing. Alright, well that concludes my Buc-ee's trip. I did actually get a few things and had a little surprise. I got up to the counter and my wallet wasn't in my pocket, and I figured, uh-oh, what happened? Did I leave it home? Did I lose it? What happened? It turns out it just fell out of my pocket in the car, and it was between the seat and the center console. So I got some good stuff. I'll show you what I got when I got home, and we'll go from there. That plane was buzzing around Buc-ee's. Just somebody enjoying in their plane. All right, I'm back from Buc-ee's, and I did pick up a few things. Nothing really serious, but just some things that kind of caught my eye. I've been wondering all along what these beaver nuggets were, so we're gonna find that out. I got a couple of different types of very, very spicy beef jerky. We're gonna try that out. We looked at the big drum of barbecue sauce out in back of the Buc-ee's that they had there, and so I want to try that, so I got a little of that. I showed you these, and I was kind of interested in those. I picked those up. This is a candle that kind of smells like cinnamon rolls. Smells real nice. I've kind of gotten into, I've got a wax burner that I picked up probably about a year ago, and I've gotten into, kind of having, that running when I'm at home. Kind of keeps the house smelling nice and fresh. And I thought this would be a good thing to do that too. As a matter of fact, when my mom was alive, she was always a huge fan of candles. But in her assisted living home, they didn't allow you to have open flames. So I was actually thinking at one point of getting her a wax burner too, but never worked out. But I have one. I enjoy mine. And so I figured, okay, well, we'll get a nice scented candle here. That'll smell good too. I also got some wax for my wax burner. This one smells like lilac and smells really pretty. So looking forward to trying that. And then I got a little Buc-ee's magnet. So yeah, that's what I got at Buc-ee's. I did spend a little bit of money over there, and not gonna break the bank or anything like that. I got to save up for that big rock show that's next week, and I definitely want to get some stuff there. So anyway, that's what I kind of picked up at Buc-ee's. We're gonna try the beaver nuggets, see if they're any good. Like I said, they sound kind of gross, but they look like a puff corn or something like that. So I don't know. We'll see what they are, see how they taste, and if they're any good. And of course, I'm gonna enjoy my my beef jerky and my barbecue sauce, and I know those will be good. So I think that's all that I have for today. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.